Hello, welcome to Sobriety Bestie. I am Kirsten. How to know if I'm an alcoholic? How do you know if you're an alcoholic? Maybe you're here because you're curious if you're an alcoholic or if somebody else that you know and love is an alcoholic. Welcome. So in this video specifically, I'm going to be talking about alcohol use disorder. In America, in the United States, there's something called the DSM-5. It's the Diagnostic and Statistic Manual for Mental Disorders used by healthcare professionals who would actually diagnose somebody with a condition or a problem with alcohol. It's called alcohol use disorder. Alcohol use disorder is characterized as an inability to stop or control alcohol despite social, occupational, or health consequences. An alcohol use disorder is considered a spectrum. So it's a spectrum from mild to moderate to severe. I'm going to take you through the questions that they use in the DSM-5 when they're assessing somebody for their relationship with alcohol and alcohol use disorder. So there's a series of questions that I'll go through, and anywhere from 2 to 3 yeses on this, and this is within the past year, is going to be mild. Anywhere between 4 and 5 is going to be considered moderate. Anywhere 6 and above yeses is going to be considered severe alcohol use disorder. I'll link the resource in the comments below of where I read these questions from. It's the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism website. This is an American website. It might be defined in a different way wherever you're from, depending upon where you're watching from. Okay, question 1. In the past year, have you had times when you ended up drinking more or longer than you intended? Question 2. In the past year, have you more than once wanted to cut down or stop drinking or tried to but couldn't? Question 3. In the past year, have you spent a lot of time drinking or being sick or getting over the other after effects of drinking? 4. In the past year, have you wanted to drink so badly you couldn't think about anything else? And 5. In the past year, have you found that drinking or being sick from drinking often interfered with taking care of your home or family, caused job troubles, or caused school problems? 6. In the past year, have you continued to drink even though it was causing trouble with your family and friends? 7. In the past year, have you given up or cut back on activities that were important or interesting to you or gave you pleasure in order to drink? And 8. In the past year, have you more than once gotten into situations while or after drinking that increased your chances of getting hurt, such as driving, swimming, using machinery, walking in dangerous areas, or having unprotected sex? 9. In the past year, have you continued to drink even though it was making you feel depressed or anxious, or adding to another health problem, or having had a memory blackout? 10. In the past year, have you had to drink much more than you wanted in order to get the effect you want, or found that your usual number of drinks had much less effect than before? And 11. In the past year, have you found that when the effects of alcohol were wearing off, you had withdrawal symptoms such as trouble sleeping, shakiness, restlessness, nausea, sweating, a racing heart, or a seizure, or sensed things that were not there? So mild alcohol use disorder is from 2 to 3 yeses, moderate is from 4 to 5, and severe alcohol use disorder is 6 or above yeses. I also want to say, no matter where you're watching from and no matter what number you got on the alcohol use disorder criteria questions that we just went through, wherever you're at in your journey with alcohol and your journey with sobriety, I want to let you know there's a lot of freedom available to you. There's a lot of freedom available to all of us. This is 100% true. If you're interested to hear a little bit more about my story with trauma, mental health challenges, and addiction and the healing from it, I did a TED Talk on this. It's going to be right up here. It's called The Secret That Almost Killed Me. There's some other videos right here you might be interested in. So enjoy, and why don't you go ahead and while you're at it, why don't you subscribe so I'll see you in the next video. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, have a great day. Bye.